So the ability to connect to the internet. Is this attractive nuisance a use error? Now, part of determining applicable cybersecurity requirements for your pre-market submission include determining if the device is capable of connecting to the internet. Part of that is because the FDA's stance is that if the device has the ability to connect to the internet at all, then the possibility could occur whether the device was intended to be connected to the internet by the device sponsor. Fortunately, they have a final guidance with a non-exhaustive list of features that means if it exists within the device is considered capable of connecting to the internet. One being hardware connectors such as serial ports or USBs. So if someone forces your device to connect to the internet, even though it isn't intended for that, is it a use error? Well, that is definitely an action taken by the user, but it doesn't seem like that would cause a result that was different from what the user expected. It sounds exactly like what the user was expecting. So it's not a use error. Could it still be abnormal use? Sure, as long as it's volatile, reckless, or sabotage, and that'll depend on why they're connecting to the internet, and if the USB connection is required for charging or maintenance or service, then we're starting to get away from reasonable means of risk mitigation through design of the device user interface. So do we do nothing? And no, we document the abnormal use and determine if this requires vulnerability disclosure. Is this relevant security information that needs to be communicated to the user? Or does this need to be included in your cybersecurity management plan? Because all of that has to be in your pre-market submission to make it to market in the first place. And it's a cybersecurity requirement we got to by working outwards from our human factors documentation. Because there's a huge overlap between human factors engineering and cybersecurity.